Hello, is anybody home? How is it going, guys? I am so sorry that it took me so long to respond to everyone's comments and make it a new video. It's been over 4 months since I made a video, pretty much since I last been active, and I'm sorry for that. But what happened to me was basically I took a break, but this time I'm not taking no more breaks. I'm back, and I'm staying back. Well, anyway, guys, I got me quite a few Nintendo 64 games. And since I last made a video, so let's get started, shall we? I went to a local game store called Just for Play in my mall, and found quite a few of these pretty cool games. And one of them I hardly played, but the rest I like. But anyway, I'm going to show all of you these two very last. Okay, I'm going to start with these. First up, we have Star Wars Episode 1 Battle for Naboo. Now, I like this game. This is probably my second on my very favorite Star Wars game on the Nintendo 64. This is a great game. I really recommend all of you getting this game. It's one of my favorite games on the well, I don't know about that. It's kind of tight race if it's on my favorite or one of my favorites or not. Anyway, next we have Marines Project Swarm. Now, this is a first-person shooter. This is the one I said I don't know. I hardly play too much of this, but if any of you are willing to like play first-person shooters or like shooting aliens, pick it up. Next we have All-Star Baseball 2001. For a baseball game, it's okay. I kind of recommend it, but yet I kind of don't. But anyway, it's your choice. If you're going for a complete collection, definitely pick it up for $5 or under. Okay, next we have Star Soldier Vanishing Earth. Now this is a really great game. This is a 2D shooter, 2D shooter, and I think I scored over 30 million points on this game so far. I haven't beaten it yet, but yeah, I'm planning on beating it one day. Okay, next we have Rampage 2 Universal Tour. Now this is a great game. You basically destroy buildings and everything, and destroy tanks, humans, everything, anything that's fun. Yeah. Next we have Wayne Gretzky's 3D Hockey. I think this was the first hockey game to ever be released on N64. Now this is an okay game. I wouldn't recommend it unless all of you are going for a complete N64 collection. But anyway, there you go. Okay, next we have, I'm trying not to get these mixed up. I'm going to move these over here that I already talked about. Okay, next we have, it's not rare, but it's not too common either, and it's Chameleon Twist 2. This is a great game. I like this better than Chameleon Twist 1. But I find Chameleon Twist 1 to be easier than Chameleon Twist 2. But anyway, definitely pick this up. Next we have Chopper Attack. It's a great game. You shoot like whatever places and everything. Anyway, this is a great game. Recommend it. Next we have a game called Wipeout 64. This is a futuristic game. It wasn't really that well known when it came out, and nobody hardly talks about Wipeout 64. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. Really recommend all of you getting it. But anyway, Wipeout 64. Next, we have a game by Titus named Automobili Lamborghini or something like that. Anyway, I figured this game would have been like horrible since Titus released Superman 64. But honestly, this game's not actually that bad in my opinion. Some of you might think that, and if some of you think that, I respect that. But everybody's opinion is different, so I respect everybody's opinion. I expect them to respect mine. So yeah, anyway, great game. Next we have Nightmare Creatures. It's a survival horror game, kind of like Resident Evil in a way, but except Resident Evil's better. But anyway, this is a great survival horror game. Recommend all of you getting it. Next we have Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards. I already beated this game. This is one of the best games I have ever played on the N64. Best game I ever played, period. One of them. I really recommend all of you getting this game. It was the only Kirby game to be released on the N64. And I really love this game, and I recommend all of you getting it. Next we have Mario Party 2, which is my favorite Mario Party game on the N64 so far, because I haven't played Mario Party 3, but I'm planning on getting that in Mario Party 1. Well, anyway, this is a great game, recommend it. Next I have every single one of these games in the series now, and that's Pokemon Puzzle League. Great game. I beat it on easy mode, normal mode, hard mode, very hard mode, and now I'm trying to beat it on super hard mode, and I am extremely close to beating it on super hard mode. Anyway, guys, this is basically kind of like, let me think. It's kind of like Bejeweled or whatever you called it. You have to get like 3 or more same of the shapes, and you get a combo on them, and you use that against your enemies to defeat them. Anyway, I don't know if I have to say this is my favorite Pokemon game on the N64. No, I take that back. It has to be my third favorite Pokemon game on the N64, because you can't beat Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Next, I'm going to go ahead and tell all of you this about the sequel. This is, well, yeah, sequel to Castlevania 64. This is Castlevania Legacy of the Darkness. This is an amazing game. I gotta make a separate video, like do a let's play of it, and like talk about it more, because it's hard for me to describe how amazing this game is, because it is purely amazing. Anyway, I wound up beating this game on normal. Was it normal or hard mode? I don't remember. I think it was normal. Anyway, I beat a Castlevania 64 on easy and hard mode. I mean normal mode. Really recommend all of you getting this game. And this is a rarity 5 out of 10. I checked on Nintendo Age a while back. But anyway, I recommend this. Next we have, it's not an appreciated game the way it should have been. And I love this game, and I have to say this is probably my favorite unappreciated platformer on Nintendo 64. It's not my favorite platformer of all time, but it's definitely not my least, but it's my favorite unappreciated platformer of all time. And that's Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. I love this damn game. I could sit here and play this game all day long. It's addicting. And basically you have this song, and it's like Japanese with English subtitles. I love the intro. I could dance to that song all day. You know, like, hey, let's all celebrate, why not? And by the way, if any of you haven't realized, I made a drawing right there that says, it has Happy Mass Salesman, and it says, welcome to Sega Saturn Gamer 48's world. And anyway, this video is going to be released on Zipcast and YouTube. YouTube is going to be released on Sega Saturn Gamer 48, and Zipcast is going to be released on Nintendo 64ization. But this is a beautiful game. Love it, recommend it. Next we have a rare game. It's uncommon. So it's not rare, but it's not common either. It's uncommon. Rarity 6 out of 10. This is a game that a lot of people didn't like buy too many copies of back then, and that is Harvest Moon 64. Yes, I finally got Harvest Moon 64, and I am so happy that I got this. I fell in love with this game, and I'm telling you, it's a beautiful game. I don't know what kind of genre it would consider being. I was going to say RPG, but it's not really RPG element. But it basically is like, what you do is like, you plant your crops, you raise animals, and you have your own house, and you do activities around the town and everything in Harvest Moon 64. I can't describe what genre it is, like I said, but it's a really great game. Really recommend all of you getting that. I really recommend all of you getting every one of them that I just talked about, except for I'm saying Armor Range, but when I think about I couldn't beat the first level, but it's still good. But I meant to say Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey. It's a sports game, what do you expect? Out of these two, if I had a choice which one I would recommend be definitely this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the games out that I beat it so far out of all these that I beat it. Let's see. I pretty much beat a Pokemon Puzzle League. So, but I haven't beat it all the way. Anyway, between Kirby 64 and Castlevania Legacy of the Darkness, guys, I want to hear all of your opinions. Which one should I do a Let's Play next? I'm still going to continue doing Let's Play Daikatana. I'm going to go ahead and also talk about this. Beat quite a few games since I took a break. I beat it, I never thought I would beat this game. Much as I sucked at it and made a video of it and I was sucked at it, I finally beat it. Beat it Superman 64. And let me think what other game I beat it. I beat it Daikatana. But I still have the file saved where I made videos of the Let's Play, so I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to continue that. Let me think what other game I beat it. Ready to Rumble Boxing. Let me think. Trying to think what other games I beat it. Pretty much beat it this one. Then I beat it Castlevania 64 twice. One easy mode, one hard. And Castlevania Legacy of the Darkness. Let me think. Kirby 64. And what was that other game? Shit, I can't remember. Well, anyway, guys, like I said, sorry that it took me so long to make a video or contact y'all. I'm sorry about that. But guys, I promise I'm going to be active on YouTube again. Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Well, anyway, guys, I haven't forgot about any of you. I never will. But I'm going to continue by the time y'all see this video, I've returned already. But yeah, guys, choose between Kirby 64 to Crystal Shards and Castlevania Legacy of the Darkness. Which one should I let's play next? Well, anyway, guys, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. This is Sega Saturn Gamer 48 from YouTube / Nintendo 64zation from Zipcast, signing off.